Hi, welcome to Baby M. This one is called You Did It. So it will be a very quiet practice. So you can enjoy your accomplishments and enjoy where you are. So it's, my vision that if you don't like where you are, you should have a moving practice, you should have a transforming practice. But if you want to enjoy where you are, and just keep it really still and quiet. So that's what I'm going to do today. So grab your mat and let's get started. So you start on your knees with the feet near the end of your mat. You're going to start with a lying pigeon. Bring your right knee to the inside of your right hand. And keep your lower leg straight under your thigh bone. Extend your left foot all the way back as far as you can. And then you turn to the left and you place your hands in a diagonal pointing away from you. And then you take your elbows down. So maybe you want to just linger here. You can relax your shoulders towards the hips so that they kind of turn away from your ears and let your head hang. Or if you want to move further into the pose and take your left arm under your head, under your forehead, and reach your right hand away from you. Start to breathe to your belly. Feel the belly expand as you inhale. And feel the belly get smaller as you exhale. Exhale here. Lift your head up. Walk your hands in. And change your legs to the other side. So I provide all my videos with a PDF. So if you like to hold these poses longer, then you can find the PDF of the exercise under the video and you can hold them for like 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever you want. So you take your hands to the right and maybe lean into the elbows. Or take your right arm under your head and extend your left hand. So the most important thing when you're holding a pose is that you stay connected to your breath and that you still move your body as far as the breath goes. So inhaling, the belly will get bigger and maybe your spine will get rounder. And exhaling, your whole upper body will flatten towards the floor. Exhale. Walk the hands in. Come on up. And then you take you're on your knees again and you take your right foot in front of you. Now pull the toes in towards you. Let your legs stay bent. And take your fingertips onto the floor. So inhale here, elongate your spine. And then exhale, you fold towards your leg or you move to the inside of the leg, so more to the left. So drop your head, relax your neck, and breathe to your belly. exhale, push yourself up. Inhale, change to the other side. So again, the left foot is forward and you keep that left leg bent slightly. So that's not just for non-limber people. It's just because you keep that leg active, keep that leg, keep that knee protected, keep the joint protected. So this is really a very safe way to practice without overstretching, without like going to full splits or anything like that. So this is really where you should be today. So inhale, elongate your spine, lift your head up. And exhale, either fold towards the leg or more to the right, to the inside of the leg. Exhale. Gently coming up, inhale, lift your head up. Then you take your left foot in and come to a seated position. So square your left shin. It's kind of parallel to the side of the mat. And then you take your right foot either in front of your left knee or on top of your left knee. Then you turn to the left, so you turn towards where you have your right foot. And then from here, you kind of fold over your leg. So maybe you want to stay here, or maybe you want to take the elbow to the inside of the foot and just gently twist to the side. So if you like, you can also take the hands together and press elbow and foot together and twist from here. You should feel that in the right hip. Exhale, release. And then you take that right foot over your left leg and you pull your left foot in. If that's not an option, then keep your left leg extended. Now turn to your right, take your right hand behind you and just wrap your left arm around your right leg. Inhale, elongate your spine, and exhale, just pull that leg in and turn your chin towards your right shoulder. So again, it's a still pose, but you keep moving as far as the breath goes. So on every inhale, your belly will expand and it will press the leg away. And exhaling, you will rock slightly back towards the back of your sitting bones. You can pull your leg in towards you. Exhale and turn to center. Then you change sides, so take your right shin parallel to the side of your mat and take your left foot in front of your right knee, or take your left foot on top of your right knee. That's an option. And you turn towards your right and you fold over your right leg. So you can stay here, or you can bring that left arm and hook the elbow in the inside of the foot. And keep twisting here. Or maybe take the hands together and really press that elbow into the foot and press the foot back into the elbow. and twist from here. And exhale, moving back. And then you take your left foot over your right leg, pull your right foot in. And turn towards your left hand behind you, and wrap your right arm around the leg. Inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, pull your leg in. Turn your chin towards your left shoulder. Relax your left shoulder. Find your breath here. As you inhale, you can feel that you rock towards the front of your sitting bones, and exhale, you can feel that you slightly rock back. Inhale here. And exhale, turn to center. So then you go to a neutralizing position. So neutralizing means that both sides of your body are doing the same thing. So you take your feet at hip width, bend your knees, just fold over your legs here, and grab your ankles or grab the sides of your feet. So inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, maybe push your heels a little bit further forward, but don't completely extend the legs. Just always keep them bent slightly. So you breathe here. Your belly should be touching your thighs. So every inhale, you feel your belly expanding. You can elongate your spine if you like, and every exhale, just relax forward. So you either keep breathing in the forward fold, or if you like, you can extend the spine with every inhale. So inhale, bend your knees further, lift your head up, and exhale, release your legs or your feet. So for the next pose, you'll be needing 2 blocks. There's also ways to do this with a bolster or a stack of pillows. But what you need is kind of this shape. So if you have a bolster, it would be this shape, but if you have 2 blocks, you can have this shape. So put the 2 blocks skinny side up. The distance between the blocks will kind of figure itself out in a moment. So this is the position of your blocks. And then you, okay, that was unelegant. Then you come with your hips. Oh, I have my mic there, I see. Okay, well, just see how far this goes. Okay, so you have your hips about 10 centimeters from your first block, and you take your feet together, the soles of the feet together, and then you just kind of drape yourself over that first block. Oh my God, this feels so good. So if you have any, if there are noises coming out of you like, oh my God, this feels so good, then, stay where you are. If you're like, oh my God, I'm in pain, then modify your blocks accordingly. So the easiest way to have less pain, if you have any here, it would be to take the block that is now probably piercing your spine further up towards the top of your mat, so towards your head. So that would be to create more space here in the spine. And then you have the higher block, and you take that under your head, because this is where you should probably get the things out of your hair. Oh my God. This is so good. So I don't want you in any pain. I want you to say, oh my God, this is good. And like I said, I have a PDF, so you can do this practice. If you have more time, stay longer in the pose. Just to kind of instruct you how to do them. So take your hands open next to you, palms facing up. And here you can really feel how you can breathe to your belly. So every inhale, the belly expands. Chest could expand, and exhaling, you release. So either just stay here if you like to stay in this pose, and you could in theory just finish your whole practice by being here while we do the other exercises. So either stay here, or if you're ready for some other things, you can come up. And you won't be needing the blocks again for the next one. So you come onto your back and take the feet flat down, and now lift the hips up and just place those blocks on top of each other and then under your hips. And they will go from left to right, so that you have kind of like that they're really firm under your hips. Oh, this is really nice too. Okay, so I will teach you how to get it really nice. If you have the blocks there, then lift your shoulders up and place them back down. Lift your head up and take the back of your head further away and place it down. Oh, so you should be able to relax here. Palms are facing up again. And you're breathing to the belly. So if you feel any twitches in your shoulders or spine, then you can lift your shoulders up again and then release them back. Or lift your head up again, elongate your neck, and let the head rest on the floor. So just imagine how every exhale will release any tension held along the spine. Every exhale, you can relax your hips, relax your shoulders. Now I'll be moving to one challenging pose to close this practice. But if you like to do an inversion, but not a very challenging one, just a kind of relaxing one, you can stay here where you are and just bring your feet up from here. So this could be a really nice way to do an inversion. That's not challenging, very relaxing, and that will still get you all the physical benefits that inversions have. So if you like to do the challenging inversion, you take your blocks from under your hips and then you come up. Okay, I'll try to get this to my pants. I'll be like upside down, so I have no idea how this will work out, if it will come, if it will stick. We'll know in a minute. Okay, so I'll be doing a half headstand. So with the word headstand, just the word headstand will cause a lot of stress, and it really shouldn't. It's like I really believe that the harder poses or the more challenging poses, that you should do them with the same kind of enthusiasm and faith that children have when they start, you know, when they're in the playground and they learn each other new tricks and things like that. You know, be playful here, and if you're playful, then you're flexible. Nothing can. If you fall out of the pose, you'll be fine. If I fall out of a pose, I'll be bumping into the mirror. Okay, so I will be fine too. But you know, just to say, just find your own inner child, your own playful self, and follow me along in this headstand for as far as you like to. So it's a half headstand, so that means that the big toes will either stay on the floor or your legs will stay bent. You don't have to extend fully. So interlace your fingers and take the bottom pinky in and place your elbows under your shoulders or a little bit further out. Now turn your wrists further out. So don't clench your hands, fists together, but take the wrists further out so that you have kind of a, I don't know the English word, doesn't matter, take your wrists out. Okay, then you take your head onto the floor and your head can actually touch your hands. That's not a problem. So don't completely snuggle it into your hands. You know, it's not this and then upside down, but you can have the edge of your thumbs and hand touching the back of your head. That's actually very nice, and I'm going to instruct you how to use that. So you take your head down, touching your thumbs, touching the edges of your hands. Turn your toes into the mat, lift your knees up, and just walk your big toes in. Ooh, so that's really nice. Take your feet together and just roll over your toes. So you should be able to feel every time you roll more towards your head, how you can tug that navel in a little bit. So maybe you want to stay here. And then you press the elbows down into the floor and feel those shoulders turning away from your ears. So either stay here or press those hands into your head. And then maybe bend one knee, tuck one heel in towards you, and then maybe the other one as well. So that should be your half headstand. And then you come back. Take a small child's pose here. So just to kind of release any stress in your neck. So your knees to the outside of your mat, big toes together. Relax your arms, relax your head. And just roll over your forehead from left to right. And then you slowly come back up again. Okay. Well, that was your You Did It practice for today. Thank you.